I made a post about couples who survive abroad must have to be strong partners to beat the system. And a lot of people were like, what's the system? What's the system? Okay, so the system is that in abroad, they don't work like Monday. Usually, they don't usually work like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Just go to work and come back by 4 p.m. or so. They work in hours. So the hours, sometimes 40 hours, 36 hours to cover in a week, right? So you're basically going to be picking shift or taking some jobs to cover your hours. Now, when the woman is working, as partners, the man is supposed to do some chores for the house, take care of the house. When the man is working, the woman is supposed to take care of the house. That's how you work as partners. So one person is always filling the vacuum of the other person. If you have kids, it's only going to be go for your job, I take care of the kids, you go for my job and you take care of the kids. That's how they work as partners. Now, African men go to work, come back, and their wife go to work and come back, and they expect the woman who goes to work to come back to do the baby things, clean the baby up, make dinner, do all sorts of home things, and they claim to be African kings. In Africa, the man does not do chores. Now, how can a woman work for 12 hours and you worked for 12 hours and you want to dump all responsibility on her and she makes some financial contribution in the house? It doesn't make sense. So when men go about and tell you they can't bring their wife abroad, it's because they don't want to work as partners. You don't want to work as a partner with your wife. You don't want to change diaper. You don't want to help your wife out, cooking. You don't even call it helping your wife out. These are things you do to make the home moving. So most of them will wait for the woman to come back from work, and then the woman will make dinner. When you were at home, you couldn't make food for the woman. And in Africa, men don't cook. Women cook. It's not obtainable here. Here in abroad, the man does house chores, the woman does house chores. The man makes money, the woman makes money. Partners, and it keeps going. So anybody that doesn't want to work as a partner in abroad, it's going to be very difficult for that marriage to last, because the system will crash that marriage. So most of them that say, I can't bring my wife abroad, I can't bring my wife abroad, they are not ready to work as partners. That's very simple. They prefer to send their wife money, let their wives do everything at home, and then the woman is just a house help, or she's just doing everything about house chores, going to work, bringing financial support, and she's still full-time house help. They do not want to work as partners. That's why they say they can't bring their wife abroad. It's very simple. So the system abroad doesn't appreciate African mentality, where you want to dump all the household chores on the woman while the woman also brings in money. So